Hi everyone, my name is Kira, and I am part of Go Campaign's Youth Advisory Board. I got involved with Go through my school, and I'm so lucky to have the opportunity of these past few months to make such a positive difference in the world. I go because I love helping other kids just like me throughout the world. I hope you can join me tonight in supporting Go through the gala. Let's make it the best one yet.
Hi, I'm Gabriella, and I'm on the Go Campaign Youth Advisory Board. I go because I believe that each child should have equal opportunity. I wanted to take a moment to say, happy 15 years. Thank you for supporting tonight.
Hi, I'm Chasen Samuel. I'm on the Go Campaign Youth Advisory Board. What I love about Go Campaign is that they're helping people in Uganda. We recently raised money for a truck to buy in Uganda to help provide resources and supplies. That's why I really love Go Campaign. See you at the gala.
Hello everyone, I'm Raven. I'm the co-founder of Human Heritage Project. We're so proud of being a partner of Go Campaign. We support Go Campaign because we believe in Go, and we saw Go Campaign has created so many opportunities to children around the world, and Go Campaign has changed their lives. And it is so amazing to see how much impact that Go Campaign has done through all these 15 years. And today, I would just want to say happy 15th anniversary to Go Campaign. Happy birthday. And together, let's make tonight's Go Gala the most successful ever. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vijay Srinivasan. As a Go Campaign supporter, my wife Kavitha and I go because we think it's such a wonderful cause. I was fortunate enough to meet Scott Pfeiffer when I moved back to LA about 3 years ago, and I was completely blown away by what he's doing, his dedication, and really the cause. We loved it and we've supported it ever since.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Stark and a proud member of the Go Campaign. Hey, did you know what? We're celebrating 15 wonderful years tonight. Can you believe it? Well, here's to many more. And you know what? We couldn't do it without your help. Your help contributes to our local heroes in communities helping children realize their dreams. Every little bit helps. So let's make more dreams come true for kids across the world. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Hello, I'm Robert Scott, a board member of the Go Campaign, and tonight I hope that you'll consider supporting our important work. By investing in and trusting our local heroes to deliver life-changing results in their communities, Go can work miracles with the dollars you donate. You can be sure that your donation will produce a remarkable return on investment in the form of a powerful transformation of children's lives around the world. Thanks for your support and enjoy the evening.
You would come in close and take off all my clothes. Every time I think that I've been taking the steps, you end up mad at me for making a mess.
Hey everyone. Max Carver here. As a Go Campaign changemaker, I go because I am incredibly inspired by the work this organization does around the world, helping children, vulnerable children in particular, in need. Go Campaign has been involved in over 40 countries and supporting grassroots local heroes who just change and transform the lives of kids around the world. We go into communities with big ears and listen for what's needed, as opposed to walking in and saying, hey, this is what you need. I was initially drawn by Go Campaign's work with mental health access, and I have learned so much. So I really hope you get involved. Donate if you can. Follow us on social media, support, do whatever you want to do. But let's go.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon Flynn. As a Go Campaign changemaker, I go because I'm inspired by this global nonprofit dedicated to transforming the lives of vulnerable children around the world. Go works in nearly 40 countries with a remarkable network of grassroots local heroes dedicated to transforming the lives of vulnerable children and young adults. We go in with big ears We listen to what is needed in a community instead of telling a community what they need. I was first drawn to Go during the pandemic when I learned that vulnerable children were having a tough time getting educated and getting the tools they needed, such as Wi-Fi for online learning. And since I've joined, I've learned so much about heroes doing everything they can to make it happen for these kids. So please join me in aligning with Go, in donating, in volunteering, in following us on social, whatever it is you can do. Thank you so much.
Hey everybody, I'm Alex McNichol and I'm coming to you from my childhood bedroom for this virtual event. I wish this was in person and I look forward to more in-person upcoming events, but in the meantime, here we are. So I just want to say a quick bit about my support and involvement with the Go campaign. I really believe in this organization. They tap local heroes and local community leaders and grassroots organizations all around the world to ensure that the funds and efforts are, maximized and that the benefit has the best positive outcome and impact. And I really believe in that, and I admire that. And I think it's incredible that every time there's a crisis or a need, for some relief somewhere around the world, Go Campaign is aware of it and they work diligently to support those communities and those people in need. So I look forward to what we have going on in the upcoming year and hopefully for more years to come. So thank you and take care.
Hi, my name is Abigail Cowan, and as a Go Campaign changemaker, which makes me so excited to be able to say, I go because I am truly just inspired by this global nonprofit dedicated to improving the lives of vulnerable children all around the world. We have worked in nearly 40 different countries hand in hand with a remarkable network of local grassroots heroes who are also dedicated to improving the lives of vulnerable children in their own communities. So instead of, us going in and telling them what they need, they are able to tell us what they need, and they know better than we do, and we're just there to support, which is just such a wonderful thing to see from an organization. And that is why I was drawn to Go Campaign. I've also worked with children in the past, so children have a very big place in my heart, and I want to help in any way that I can, and Go Campaign allows that. Go Campaign's involvement in mental health awareness as well as care and sex trafficking also drew me to them, because those are two things that are very, very close to my heart, and I'm so excited to be able to just, again, help in any way that I can. So I've already learned so much from working with them, and I can't wait to learn even more. So I would love it if you would join me in supporting Go Campaign, whether it be on socials or volunteering. They always need volunteers, or donating. Whatever you feel inclined to do, it would mean the world to us, because Go Campaign means the world to us as well as the lives of these children. So thank you. Go Campaign would not be able to do what they do without you. So thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Davida Williams here, and as a Go Campaign changemaker, I go because I'm so inspired by this global nonprofit dedicated to improving the lives of children around the world. We've worked with nearly 40 countries and a wonderful team of grassroots local heroes who are changing the lives of children and young adults in their communities. We go in with open ears and really listen to the needs of the community instead of telling them what we think they need. I was originally drawn to the Go Campaign because of the ways in which they tackle social justice issues worldwide, and I've learned so much since joining them. I hope you'll support the Go Campaign along with me. You can do that by donating. If you can't do that, that's totally fine. You can follow them on their socials and help spread their message and their campaigns, and you can also sign up to volunteer. Thank you so much in advance.
Hi everyone, Torrance Coombs here. As a Go Campaign changemaker, I go because I'm not much of an ideas guy, but I admire people who are. And so as someone who often wants to make an impact in the world, positive impact, but often has no idea how, I really love the idea of putting my support behind people who are already making a difference. So with that said, I want to wish Go Campaign a very happy 15th anniversary, and let's make tonight's gala one to remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Go Campaign Global Gala. Tonight, we're celebrating Go's 15th anniversary with supporters from around the world, featuring our hosts, Lily Collins, Ewan McGregor, and Robert Pattinson. And now to open the show, please welcome the stars of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Caitlin Olsen and Glenn Howerton.
Good evening, everyone. I am so excited to welcome you to this year's Go Gala. This is Go's 15-year anniversary. I'm Caitlin Olsen, and this is not my husband. Someone I asked to record this for me. I found him on set, and then he just wanted to sit down.
Not just somebody, you know.
We work together sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Well, every year, the gala raises money to give opportunity to children in need across the world, from East LA to East Africa. And every dollar donated tonight will have real-world impact, changing the lives of so many children. And tonight we're celebrating 15 years of helping kids across the globe. Wow. So happy anniversary, Go Campaign. Yep. And enjoy the evening, everyone. Open up those wallets. Yeah. You'll feel good about giving to a wonderful, wonderful organization.
Absolutely, yeah.
Glenn even said he was going to match my donation, which will be sizable.
I didn't, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
It's going to be big. He said he was willing to sell his car to make it.
I'm not going to sell my
car. You know what you could sell? He's going to sell his hairpiece, that toupee. It's a very expensive custom made.
Hairpiece? No,
it's a custom made, very expensive hairpiece, and he's willing to sell it for the cause.
I'm not wearing a hairpiece.
Okay.
Don't tell people that I'm wearing a hairpiece.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm
not selling it.
He called it. All right, there we go. You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your evening and happy anniversary, Go.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so pleased to kick off the Go Campaign Gala tonight. Woohoo! I'm coming to you live from Virginia, where I'm filming my next movie, but nothing would stop me from being part of our second virtual gala, especially one that's celebrating Go Campaign's 15-year anniversary. I remember hosting Go's first ever gala in 2008, and each year since then. Go has allowed us to provide opportunities to children from East LA to East Africa. Every year, the gala is responsible for funding dozens of different projects, helping thousands of children. I've seen Go Campaign grow from helping 20 orphans in Kilimanjaro to now giving opportunity to over 188,000 children and young adults across the world. Whether it's education or clean water or emergency food rations during a pandemic, Go is a lifeline for so many children around the globe. Tonight, kids in every corner of the world are depending on us, and we are depending on you watching from home tonight. So, no amount is too small to give. We're thrilled to have you with us, and I hope you can make this our best gala yet. If this is your first time joining Go Campaign, welcome to the family. Let's start things off by showing you and reminding everyone what we are all about.
When you hear about Go Campaign projects, you hear about all kinds of different activities and all kinds of different programs, and that's by design. Go stands for Giving Opportunity. We do that by investing in local heroes. A community leader who has dedicated their lives, often risking their lives to improve the quality of life for the children in their community. It's so exciting when you land on a local hero and you can see the future that is possible if only you could give them the hand up that they need. For example, in Tanzania, an occupational therapist named Brenda, treating children with autism and intellectual disabilities. She was about to close the doors on her center, the Gabriella Center. Started small and gave her a small grant, and she did such a great job with it. We made a commitment that she wouldn't have a kid on a waiting list again. Jennifer Maddox is a policewoman in Chicago. She has this incredible program trying to give the children of color in her community the inspiration that they need. Another one of our local heroes is Fabio, who took trash, literally trash, and turned it into musical instruments, and he started an orchestra in Paraguay. Clean water, arts programming, getting kids out of the gangs, microloan programs. We never go in and say, you need this. We go in and say, what do you need? We've worked with 174 local heroes on over 520 projects. We've helped over 188,000 kids across 37 countries.
May you live on. May you prosper beyond measure.
The reason we exist is because we think differently. We're not bogged down in red tape or politics. We ensure impact by listening to the people on the ground. We let them tell us what they need. Whether it's a project in a big city like Brooklyn or a small village in Kenya, we always go in with an open mind and big ears. We've been compared to a really good investment fund. We take your dollars and invest them in children, and we do it wisely, in a diverse portfolio for maximum results. But the common thread is those heroes, their proven track record, their commitment to serving children, where the money is accountable and the results are quantifiable. Think of what you want for your children, for your friends' children, the lengths you rightfully go to make sure your children have access to the best opportunities. Because you want the world for them, and you want them to make a better world. That's what we want for kids everywhere. Project by project, we are leveling the playing field. Whether it's by providing education, medical care, vocational training, nutrition, we want kids to have a fair chance. We all know the potential that one person can have on the world. We want to make sure that every child has the opportunity to realize that potential, because that's our future.
Good evening, and thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone is healthy and well.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us.
We're happy to be back for Go Campaign's 15th anniversary celebration. Last year's online gala was such a huge success, and we know tonight's will be too. As you listen and learn about the work of Go Campaign and the lives that are transformed, I bet you will feel just like I did when Rob invited me to my first Go Gala. And you'll end the night knowing just how easy it is to make a change with Go.
And you'll end the night knowing where your money's going. I think it's important that you know what your donations can do, and that's why I love Go so much, because it's so transparent and the results are so tangible. Some of my favorite Go projects include the expansion of a music program in Paraguay, where the instruments are made from recycled trash, and a program teaching coding to girls in Ethiopia.
Or what about the project here in LA that provides counseling for LGBTQIA youth, or the local hero organizing after-school programming for refugee children living in shelters along the U.S.-Mexico border. Go supports and develops so many diverse and interesting projects.
The more money we raise, the more of these projects Go will be able to fund. Go already has a network of trusted local heroes in place, many of whom Go has worked with for years, and these incredible grassroots leaders are ready and waiting to bring real change to children in their communities.
For example, $20,000 can fully equip both a computer lab and a culinary training kitchen at a new secondary school in Guatemala, giving would-be refugee children hope for the future and a reason to stay in their home country. $10,000 can provide a 6-month salary for 13 female teachers to teach girls in Afghanistan, where education for girls is not always the norm.
Right now, there are kids in London who are hungry, there are kids in Chicago who can't access school, and I don't want to let any of them down, and I'm sure you don't either. Our goal tonight is $1 million so that no child gets left behind. Let's all do this together.
I've seen up close the difference that Go local heroes are making in the lives of children and young adults. When I first got involved in Go, I had the chance to meet and learn from some amazing foster youth. I saw firsthand how Go creates lasting impact. And the reality is that none of it would be possible without your support. Right now, you can donate by clicking on the donate button to the right, or if you're watching in the US, you can also donate by texting GOGALA to 707070.
Last year, over 5,000 of you were watching, and we changed lives. And tonight, we can do it again. Just pick up your phone and text us, or click on the link to donate.
Ewan, do you want to add anything?
Just that any amount will make a difference. And I know that all of you at home will want to give what you can, the more you learn about Go. And the best person to help you learn more is the man who's navigated Go from the very beginning with his big heart. So I think it's time for us to stop talking and for you to hear from Go's founder and CEO, and my dear friend, Scott Pfeiffer. Thank you, Lily and Rob. We're all here because we know what's possible if tonight is a success. We know what's possible when you open up your hearts and wallets and decide to make lives immeasurably better for very deserving children and young adults across our country and across the globe. I think by now we've figured out that the world's problems are not going to be solved in boardrooms in Washington or at the UN. Today's problems are best addressed by grassroots leaders. Exactly the people Go identifies, Go vets, and Go works with to change the lives of children in their community. We call them local heroes, because that's what they are. Tonight we're raising money to provide education and critical food relief, to empower young women to start their own businesses, to provide vocational training and jobs for youth desperate for opportunity, and to give students support for their mental health, access to arts education, and so much more. Earlier this year, hundreds of philanthropists signed a letter that said the best way to give charitable dollars is to give to organizations that have close ties to communities and have spent years developing close relationships with grassroots groups in communities most affected by poverty and systemic racism. They said don't give to giant, faceless charities who aren't connected to the people on the ground, but instead work with leaders from marginalized backgrounds who are closest to the problems they are trying to solve. That's exactly what Go does, and it's why we're here asking you to give tonight. And there are ripple effects from your donations that you may never learn of that will continue to change lives. Just last month, we were talking to Barbara, our local hero who runs an orphan program in Johannesburg. And she was lamenting that there was a 4-year-old boy who hadn't eaten in days, and he was growing weaker by the minute. And the local hospital released him because they couldn't figure out what was wrong. So they just gave him back to Barbara to die. Obviously, we couldn't hear that story and do nothing. So I emailed my brother, who's a doctor in New York City, who emailed his contacts in Cape Town, who called their contacts in Johannesburg, and we got the boy admitted to a better hospital for proper care. Barbara said we saved his life, and she sends us a new photo every other day. I tell you that not to pat ourselves on the back, but as an example of how closely we walk the walk with our local heroes. We don't just send them money. They are family to us, just as you are family to us. There's a song I really like that talks about standing up and doing the right thing, and it talks about how in the end, only kindness matters. It's a perfect sentiment for tonight, and the artist who wrote it is with us to sing it for you. Coming to you live from her home, Jewel.
If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be that we're all okay. And not to worry, 'cause worry is wasteful, and it's useless in times like these. I won't be made useless, and I won't be made idle with despair. Gather myself around my faith, for light does the darkness most fear. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. But they're not yours, they are my own, and we are never broken. Poverty stole your golden shoes, but it did not steal your laughter. And heartache came to visit me, but I knew it was not ever after. We will fight, but it's not out of spite. It's just 'cause someone must stand up for what's right. 'Cause where there's a man who has no voice, there hours shall go singing. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. But they're not yours, they are my own, and we are never broken. 'Cause in the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. down on my knees and I will pray. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. I will get down on my knees and pray. 'Cause my hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own, but they're not yours. They are my own. And we are never broken, no, no. We are never broken. 'Cause we are God's eyes, God's hands, God's heart. We are God's eyes. We are God's hands. We are.
Thank you, Jewel. A beautiful message for tonight. The world has experienced a lot of drama in the past couple years. It was a challenge for many people to know how to help or where to help. Even big charities admitted that there was no way that any large foundation could have quickly gotten money out or even known who those folks most in need were, whether it was to address racial tensions or provide emergency COVID relief. Go was fortunate in that we were uniquely positioned to help right away. And that's our strength. With us tonight to tell us more about that is one of our change makers, Geraldine Viswanathan.
When Go put out the word for urgent COVID relief earlier this year, you responded, because you know that Go knows how to quickly and effectively put your dollars to work. When the deadly second and third waves of COVID hit India this year, Go was poised to help immediately. And that's because they spent years building up close relationships with grassroots heroes. And, more to the point tonight, it's because of the money raised at this annual gala. Our success tonight determines how many children's lives we will save in the next crisis. No one knows that better than the children whose lives were saved in India just a few months ago.
On March 25th, with only 4 hours' notice, India went into a complete lockdown to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Families dependent on daily wages were finding themselves in a food crisis. Without work, they had no income, and without income, they couldn't feed their families. Immediately, we started hearing stories of families without food, and that became the most urgent need for so many. The 15 years of trust that we built up in these communities around the world really paid off during this crisis. We laid the groundwork ahead of time. The people of India trusted these local heroes and listened to their advice. In addition to food, we were able to provide PPE and oxygen meters and necessary medical supplies. We knew how to help in the first minutes of the crisis.
Hi, I'm Navneet Ranjan, and I have been running this social impact program called Dharavi Diary for the last 7 years. We give experiential learning through workshops in lower income communities so that the kid don't lose because of lack of school support. Anybody can learn with resources and somebody to guide them. They can do magic and reach their potential. In the beginning of COVID, each day as it comes, we were kind of improvising. I was getting frantic calls in the middle of night. There was a lot of panic in the neighborhood. The support from Go campaign was very immediate. Groceries, medical aids, sanitizer, mask, and access to technology. And that support really saved so many lives.
We're going to continue to support our partners in India, give them the tools so that they're prepared in advance, so that a crisis like this won't destabilize them. The money that we make at a gala allows us to have those urgent funds available to us at a second's notice. That is what sets you up for success in these times of crisis.
When I see that footage of India, I'm reminded of what a great privilege it is for us to be able to gather tonight and to be part of this vast community of helpers. We get to carry each other. We get to carry each other. Please welcome, joining us from a studio in downtown Los Angeles, Milk.
Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, when it's one me in the night. One love, we get to share it. Leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it. Have you come here for forgiveness? Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus? To the lepers in your head? Well, it's too late tonight to drag the past out into the light. We're one, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. You see, love is a temple, love a higher law. Love is a temple, love a higher law. You ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl, and I can't be holding on to what you got when all you got is hurt. One love, one blood, one life. You gotta do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. One life, we get to carry each other.
Hi everyone. I'm so happy to be with you tonight to celebrate Go Campaign's 15-year anniversary. I came to know Go Campaign and Scott Pfeiffer 5 years ago when the film Queen of Katwe was released. I'll always be proud of being a part of the team to bring the story of the chess prodigy Fiona Mutesi and her teacher Robert Katende of Som Chess Academy to the screen. I facilitated the introduction between Robert Katende and Scott Pfeiffer, and since then, Go has not only been supporting some of the children in that film to ensure they have received a good education, but Go has provided some with 8 grants over the years, allowing them to purchase water, a water tank for clean drinking water, expand their computer lab, establish a mobile chess clinic that has brought chess to rural communities, to schools for girls, and to children with disabilities. And during COVID, Go provided critical funding to ensure that the center and its staff could continue to give support and instruction to over 1,600 children. When the government closed roads during the lockdown and only allowed trucks, the Go Campaign community quickly galvanized and raised the funds necessary to purchase a truck so staff could make home visits and provide school supplies to children and groceries to their families. These are just some examples of the real change that Go Campaign brings to children, not only in Uganda, but in my home country, Kenya, my birth country, Mexico, my country of residence, the USA, and around the world. Happy 15th anniversary. Now, back to you, Scott, in the studio.
Thank you, Lupita. And I love that you had your notes and you're paying attention and you were just so on it. I love it when our donors, like Lupita, keep up on the impact they are making possible. And Lupita, you know that keeping the doors open of the Psalm Academy is just one of our many success stories. Nearby in Tanzania, perhaps our greatest success story is the Gabriela Center for Physically and Intellectually Challenged Youth. When we first met local hero Brenda Schuma, she was about to close her tiny makeshift center due to lack of funding. We kept that from happening. But we also saw the potential for her to do so much more. We helped her realize her dream of building a state-of-the-art campus that now treats over 1,500 special needs children per year. It includes everything from a Montessori kindergarten to caregiver training to vocational classes for young adults who then go on to become breadwinners for the family. Moreover, it's changing the way special needs children are perceived in the community. And children who were once hidden away or put to death are now brought to the center so that they can become productive and proud members of society. And we're proud to be part of that story, and we are committed to growing the center even further. We couldn't do any of this work without funding. And one way you can help with that is to bid on our silent auction. You'll find the link right on this webpage, just below the video screen. The auction is going to stay open until October 30th at 10 p.m. Pacific time. It's full of exclusive opportunities, including 4 nights in literal paradise in an oceanfront prime suite at the Four Seasons Maui at Waiea, 4 nights at the beautiful Casa Parasol in Correas, a week at Casa Ensueño just across the bay, and a week at the incredibly private and tranquil Casa Tauro. 3 amazing Mexico stays you really should treat yourself to once in your lifetime. And our Parisian Nights package, where Air France will whisk the winner and a guest away in business class to the City of Lights for 3 romantic nights at the Four Seasons Hotel Georges V, Paris, including a one-of-a-kind VIP shopping experience at the Perrin Paris flagship store.
Nobody go anywhere because we have an amazing performance from Sia coming up.
We do, but first we have to raise more money.
And to help encourage that, I'm excited to announce that the Beachbody Foundation will match all donations in the next 30 minutes up to $100,000. So we have 30 minutes to raise $100,000, and Beachbody will match that, and your donation will have twice the impact.
That is incredible. So that means a donation of $10,000 can establish a vocational training program in rural Kenya to enable 30 children to permanently pull themselves out of poverty and provide for their families. Imagine the ripple effects from 30 families lifted from poverty, and you could be the person to do it. A donation of $5,000 can give a job to a disadvantaged high school student here in East Los Angeles, tutoring younger students for an entire year. Many of the teen tutors were the only source of income for their families during the pandemic.
$1,000 can provide food, water, and housing for a month to youth in Haiti who have fled violence and are staying in a Go Campaign supported community center that has now been turned into a temporary shelter for these displaced youth. Or a donation of $500 can provide life-saving counseling to 200 young refugees at risk of mental illness and suicide in Indonesia.
I see Robert Scott has given $10,000. Thank you. Nick and Nancy Frankel, $2,500. Caleb Rosenblum, he's a high school student on our youth advisory board, $7,000. Wow. Caleb, amazing.
Wow.
Denny Jacobus and Peanut, $2,000. Debbie Fisher, $25. Thank you. Oliver Frankel, $100. Gina and Stu Katz, $2,000. Rami and Najla Gandour, $1,000. Cami Lavin is donating $1,000. Thank you all so much. Cami Lavin is donating $10,000. Thank you, Cami.
Wow.
Cami, it's Cami. I should at least get her name right if she's donating $10,000. Thank you all so much. Before Sia performs, which I know we're all waiting for, we have one more musical surprise for you. They were such a hit last year, we couldn't have them not perform together again. Coming to you live from Virginia, new parents to a beautiful baby boy, Ewan McGregor and Mary Winstead.
That was great. Thank you, Ewan. Thank you, Mary. Fantastic as always. I think we're getting close to our goal. I hope we're getting close to our goal. Remember, right now during the Beachbody Challenge, every dollar is worth $2 right now. So please keep it coming. We're not quite there yet.
There's so much chaos in our country, in our world. We have been able to be a constant for those who might fall through the cracks. It's so important that these local heroes and these children and young adults have someone to count on. We are those people. They are counting on us. What these local heroes can accomplish in the most trying of times, well, they inspire me on a daily basis. November is almost upon us. It's time for giving, a time of thanks. We at Go are thankful to you for giving opportunity to these children who mean so much to all of us. We're almost at the end of the gala, so Rob, come on back.
Rob, join us.
I'm always amazed by the generosity of Go supporters, and that includes the incredible Sia, who, just like you, is a Go donor. And when I reached out to her about performing for us tonight, she didn't hesitate for a moment. She's as generous as she is talented. Joining us from downtown LA, please enjoy this performance from my friend Sia and the incredible Chandeliers.
And another one rise to dust.
Oh my God, I have goosebumps. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Sia. And to all at home, thank you. You made tonight so special. We love you all.
Thanks again to everyone who donated tonight. And on December 14th, I'll be making an announcement to win 2 tickets to the premiere of The Batman in early 2022, and you and a friend can meet me there. Travel and accommodations will be provided, and the best part is it will help support Go Campaign. So keep a lookout for this announcement on the Batman and the Go Campaign social channels. And now Scott, come out and join us.
Thank you both so much. Thank you all for watching. I have to thank, we're getting close to our goal. And you see Anna Rocco gave $6, thank you. Karen Trapp, 25. Jody Hawkins, $10. Denny Jacobus again with Peanut, $30,000 this time. Denny, come on, amazing, thank you so much. Rami and Najla, another $2,500. Thank you so much. Sarah Jessup, $1,000. Bill Pfeiffer, he must be related to me, $500. Tony Horton, $700. Stacy and Marty Fish, $250. Patsy Tish donated again, $6,000. Thank you, Patsy. We're getting close to our goal. Beachbody is going to extend the matching grant. We're at $83,000. They'll match up to $100,000, so they're extending it past the 30 minutes. So please, you can continue to donate after this stops airing tonight. Please don't stop. I want to thank you all for watching, especially the loyal Dodger fans who figured out how to split their screens. Now, if any of your friends or families missed this magical hour, send them to gogala.org to watch the gala, bid on auction items, and donate. Thank you for being with me here tonight, both of you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ewan, too.
Good night, Ewan.
Good night, Lily. Good night, Rob. I hope to see you in person next year. Scott and the Go team, congratulations on a great night. And to all of you at home, thank you so much. Last year, I closed out the gala by introducing my daughter Esther and her band French Time. And this year, we're continuing the second generation theme with a performance by Levi Evans, the son of U2's The Edge, and his wife Morley, who are dear friends of mine and longtime members of the Go Campaign family. So Levi, thank you so much, and take it away.
Hi, this is Levi Evans. You're live from the Garden, and this is Catch Me. We used to kick it in the back streets, late night, same old casting. Would run outside for the action, slip back in without asking. We never really learned then, anything it goes when baby had me boxed in and 2 a.m. was closing. We used to run up to the 6th floor, young and always wanted more. Passion had us crashing down like trying to stand without the floor. Never seemed to sit still, cashing out on cheap thrills. Nothing ever felt real. Catch me slipping on the vibe, hold me like a holster, sipping on the ride. I just want you closer, want it all the time. We can ride when we roast, tell you everything is fine, tells me everything is. Catch me when you're feeling low. You can always ask me what you wanna know. Leave it for what's lasting, you can call your own. On the ride to the coast, tell you everything is fine, tells me everything is fine. Betting on the time would let you know. Run as if the wheels were to go. Funny how we couldn't care to grow. Outside feeling some way, bubbly from the last call, gripping a sway. Lovely how our eyes locked, drift talk, stepping off that sidewalk. Caught a piece cause our mind blocked, devil time on a wristwatch. Feeling so irrelevant, I lack the sense of any grain. Altering our confidence, we've never learned to deal with strain. Metaphors between the line, endless sleep, summertime. You pulled me out, another kind, felt relevance, what's never had. Catch me slipping on the 5, hold me like a holster, sipping on the ride. I just want you closer, want it all the time. We can ride when we roast, tell you everything is fine, tells me everything is. Catch me when you're feeling low. You can always ask me what you wanna know. Leave before it's last and you can call your own. On the ride to the coast, tell me everything is fine, tells me everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, 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 oh.
Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, when it's one need in the night. One love, we get to share it. Leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it. Have you come here for forgiveness? Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus? To the lepers in your head? Well, it's too late tonight to drag the past out into the